Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing What is Your Life Purpose? I'm going to link all the relevant videos that I've done to this topic. I've done one on life purpose before, I've done one on your special talents and a career reading. Also, I link those in the eye. If you're interested, you can check out those videos as well. So, let's start today's reading. By the way, please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can find all the relevant links in the description. So let's start today's reading. This is the card you got. We have the Adventurer. This is water element. It says responsibility, expectations. We have the Sleeper. It came out in reverse, so I kept it like that. This is fire element, cause and effect, clarity. So I'm keeping it like this. We have concentration. This is Saturn in Gemini. Some of you could have this placement. If you don't, it's okay. It doesn't matter. We have Moon in Aries, protection. And I love how this moon is mirroring this image also. We have gratitude. Let me just read a little. You can pause and read the whole thing if you're interested. It says, show your thanks by the way you live your life. Gratitude number 28. The number could be significant. We have the Temple of Poseidon. Number 2. Be a guiding light to others. Okay. You're meant to guide other people, clearly. We have Lynx, discernment. Look beyond immediate appearances. Maybe some of you are fond of cats also. Okay, so this reading is not specifically about what your career is going to be, what you're going to do for a living. This is about your life purpose, what you're good at, what are the natural talents you're born with, and what is it that feels like your true calling. Okay, that's the topic. Don't get it confused. So what I'm picking up here, it says responsibility and expectations. Interesting, because with Adventurer, I was getting this feeling that you are meant to flout responsibilities and expectations. The feeling I'm getting with this pile is you're meant to influence other people. Some of you could be having like a following. Maybe you're meant to be some sort of a leader where you cultivate a following. People follow you. You will guide them. Okay, I feel like you're also meant to explore quite a bit. You're meant to travel, not settle down. Moon is also coming out. Moon is the significator of travel in Vedic astrology. Aries is also first house, your identity. So you could be someone who can change their career frequently in your life. Okay, or it might have this variation, dynamic sort of a career that you follow. Okay, like it's making me think of like a influencer or someone who's on social media. So it changes over time, but you build a following. People trust you, people follow you, people are invested in your journey. Okay, you're meant to go on a journey, pile number 1. And you're meant to awaken people with the sleeper in reverse. The feeling I got is it's not you, it's other people who follow you, who pay attention to you. You're meant to bring illumination to their life. Okay, concentration also makes me think of people are focused on you. Something about you, you catch people's attention and they're very focused on you, what you have to say with the lips. Okay, we have star here also. Star makes me think of a person who will make it big, who will be like treated like a star. And then we see a web, which talks about networking, creating a web, creating a platform, maybe creating a big following, people following you. Moon also coming out makes me think of that. You're meant to be a guiding light to others. I also see you being independent as well with the tiger. Shows independence and people following you, bringing protection to people in a way. It's like you create a community even though you're on your own, but the community is all together. Okay, it's like a collective. You're meant to guide people. You're meant to share your knowledge and wisdom with other people, especially what you have to speak. So I feel like some of you could have placements in the 3rd house, or Mercury could be strong in your chart. People pay attention to what you say. Okay, so it's something deeper. It's not a superficial thing that I'm picking up. It says look beyond immediate appearances. Okay, so it's not about having pretty privilege or looking pretty or showing something or doing something even creative. It's about forming a bond where people understand you. They understand your philosophy, your way of life, something meaningful, something deep. Okay, and you're meant to guide other people. Maybe a lot of younger people might follow you. Okay, you could be like this motherly, fatherly figure to a lot of people, or maybe you're meant to be some sort of a mentor or a guide to other people. Even if it's, let's say, not in a social media capacity, you're meant to guide younger people or people who are looking for guidance. You can be their mentor or a guru or a teacher of some kind. Here also I'm seeing a child. See how the lady is almost like guiding the little child. I see animals also, and then an angel in the back. This is what I'm seeing. Let's keep going. You also got Libra, 10th house, Aries. Let me move this one. So 10th house, definitely public. Having a following, having a reputation. Okay, I clearly see that. I see you having influence on people for sure. With Aries, you have a very dynamic personality. Aries came out here as well. Okay, you're a strong person. You're a natural born leader. And Libra is also about creating a collective. So Aries is you. Libra is exactly opposite. So everyone else but you. So you're following. People who follow you. People who listen to you. See how we have sunglasses in both the cards. Interesting. It's like you are living in your own world and people are focusing on you, noticing you. We see these spotlights here. We see a stage here. Some of you could be do really well in business partnership also. You're really good at connecting with people, I feel. You're good at partnerships. You're good at social skills. You're good at understanding people's need and catering to them. Okay, so you're meant to work with people. Your life purpose is to work with people, to guide them in some capacity. Pile number 1. This is where you excel. And also you're meant to travel a lot, explore different things, meet all different kinds of people, travel to all different kinds of places and assimilate that knowledge on your journey. Okay, you're not meant to sit just at one place. You're meant to travel, explore. You might also be the sort of person who needs a little bit of variety in your work. You cannot do the same thing over and over again. You need some variation. You need some dynamic energy. And you could be a very curious person. With Gemini also coming out, curious person, someone who wants to grow, someone who wants to learn, someone who wants to travel, and always open to new experiences. Your energy is very open. It's not closed off. It's not restricted. It's not fixed. Okay, which is really good. Let's see some tarot. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. See, we have the web repeating. It came out twice. Definitely meant to work with people or serve people in some way or have a following. And Wheel of Fortune itself speaks about travel, change, how you keep traveling, keep moving. Okay, how do I keep this? Let's just keep them here only. Number 10 again coming out. We have 10 here also. Maybe 10 is important, or sun could be a very prominent. Maybe you're born on the 10th or the 1st or 29th. Okay, sun could be prominent. You're a leader. You're not meant to follow. You're meant to let's say start your own path that other people follow. So you're meant to guide them in a way. Here also it says the fire starter, and we see the heart being highlighted. So follow your heart. With Wheel of Fortune coming back to this card, it speaks about changes, cycles, travel, movement, and guidance also. So you guide people. It shows a lucky time also, like something with destiny. So whatever feels like your destiny, pile number 1, follow that. Right? We have here Page of Swords. We have the 4 of Coins. So a lot of people who are restricted, who are stuck, The story is about how the bird won't let the girl out. The girl also cannot leave the bird, or something along those lines. It shows stagnancy, feeling stuck, saturation. So you're meant to bring people like that, show them the way, how you do it, and they feel inspired. They move along. I'm drawn towards a bird in the back. Okay. We have here Page of Swords. I see again a bird here. This is about communication. When I look at this card, this is connected with spying, being sneaky, that sort of energy. But when I look at this card, I always think of social media, like someone spying on your social media. So this card just made me think of a person who has a following. So other people just come to their page to look at what they're posting. They feel inspired by the content. Something along those lines that I'm picking up for you, pile number 1. This volcano also speaks about a person who follows their passion, fire energy, right? This is about passion, following your gut instinct, and movement also, because we always connect wands with travel and movement. And moon in the back again, even though why would you expect a moon on a volcano image, right? But moon is connected with variation also, understanding people's emotions, catering to them, forming a bond with people, having social skills, but also travel and movement. We have another moon for you. This is the guidance portion. I just want to go over it, then wrap the reading up for you. Here it says drawing down the moon, knowledge. So you're meant to assimilate a lot of knowledge. Some of you could be younger people also, I'm getting this feeling. And also you're meant to still explore. What is it, your life purpose? It's something that brings knowledge to other people. You guide people, you bring knowledge to them. You gain knowledge on your path also, on your journey also. And it's like a continuous journey. It's not you've done it, you've made it. You might still be exploring, you might be a little uncertain, something like that. But you'll figure it out on your journey. Your journey is not very simple or straightforward, pile number 1. Okay, it's about just following your heart, following your gut instinct. Some of you could be light workers also, I feel. With the sleeper card, it does make me think of a person with imagination. It does make me think of a person who can channel stuff, do some sort of light work, or something spiritual. But it's all about knowledge, whether it's the knowledge of having a particular trait, or like a trade that you're good at, or it's spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom. Is it bookish wisdom? Really depends. Speaking of books, we do have a book here. It says soul. Okay, what is it making me think? It's about your journey of life. See how we see the mirror, which is about reflection, you, pile number 1. And then we have a journal and a pen. So it's about recording your life. Some of you could be really good at vlogging or blogging also. Just sharing your life experience, and people just feel inspired by that. Or something that you're passionate about, something that you're good at, something you've studied. You can share that with people. They will follow you for that. We have regret here. So it tells me that don't have regrets. Don't feel like if you followed your heart, if you followed your passion, you will not get anywhere. You're meant to not have any regrets. So go for it. Dream big. We also have Aquarius. I forgot to show this card. I was supposed to show it in the beginning. But Aquarius speaks about generating a following. It's the 12th house of social networking. This energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. We connect 11th house with the highest of desires. So you are meant to achieve your desires, follow your gut instinct, not just do a job for the security or money. Okay, you're meant to have a following. 11th house is the house of social networking, making connections, gaining from those connections. Social media, it's all Aquarius. It's inventive thinking. It's see, it says rebellious. So living your life in an audacious manner where people feel inspiration from you and they feel like, I want to be more like pile number 1. So you inspire people, you bring a different life to other people, you broaden their horizon, and you create a following. People follow you. That's what I'm getting here. We have Mars in Libra. Let me just quickly read this for you. It says, support my actions by emphasizing that beauty is more than skin deep, motivating me to share my preferences instead of shying away. This is a great way to describe this reading. We have keeping balance and fairness top of mind. Show me how to be assertive and use simple I statements. Expose me to great peacemakers. Highlight my social and emotional intelligence anywhere I go. Don't let me get away with being a pleaser instead of a truth teller. See, you're not meant to people please, you're meant to be rebellious. Don't tell me that looks are not important. Don't forget that I want to be a mediator and a bridge for all people. Okay? You're meant to be a mediator, a bridge. That's a great way to wrap this reading up. Your life purpose, pile number 1, is to connect with people, to inspire them, to guide them. That's the main thing that I'm picking up. You also have protective energy, so people feel that bond with you. You might share your own life experiences, but people might form a bond. They might feel very deeply for you. If something happens to you, they'll feel the pain. If something good happens, they'll feel happy and joy. Okay, so you have this natural ability to connect with people even without being in touch with them. And obviously, if you meet people, you connect with them, you can form a one-on-one bond as well. So explore this and don't shy away. This is a pile where I'm feeling a little bit of this stubbornness or this not wanting to explore this, not wanting to take risks per se. But yeah, you should go for it. So that's the reading, pile number 1. I hope it resonated with you. You can check out all the other relevant topics also. I'm going to link them. Check that out. If you want to book a personal reading with me, reach out to me. All the links are down in the description. If you want to support the channel, join the membership, watch the ads on the videos, watch the videos for longer. That really helps me out. Welcome to today's reading. That's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. This is not your career reading or your talents reading. Even though I've done those topics as well, I'll link them. I've done one on special talents, I've done one on career advice, and I've done one on life purpose also. So I'm going to link all those. You might find those relevant, or you might be interested on those. Today's reading is about your life purpose, what you're meant to do in this lifetime. Okay, so this is the card you chose. We have storyteller, water element. It says viewpoints control. We have painter here with this paintbrush. It says productivity, creation. Again, water element, creativity it's speaking about. We have North Node and Venus together. We have 12th house. Let me pull 2 more, then we'll start. We have Dolphin and education. Dolphin 1, you can read the whole thing if you want. It says serve with wisdom and joy. You're meant to serve people and bring joy to them. We have education, open up to learn, then spread the knowledge. So this tells me that you still need to educate yourself. You still need to hone your talents. You have a long way to go. Overall, the feeling I'm getting with this pile is you're meant to be someone creative. Pile number 2, you have some creative talents that you're good at. Even Venus can speak about creativity, and I remember I watched a reading once where a person said when you have North Node, which is Rahu, conjunct with Venus, it gives endless creativity, because North Node is expansive, it's like explosive, and Venus is creativity. When you have these two together, it shows a person with endless creativity. And we have painter here, even storyteller can speak about creativity. So pile number 2, you're very talented. You might even have multiple talents. You might have a, let's say, a life where you follow multiple different avenues in your life. You do one thing, you get bored of it, then you start something new. That could be there. Or you could have just for example, if you're into filmmaking, let's say, because we have storyteller, you could be someone who can do the direction, you can do the editing, you can do the writing, you can do the acting. So multiple talents coming through with just one thing, one career. So that situation could be there where you're just doing everything, this multitasking thing that I'm picking up. Or a person with different talents, like being a storyteller, being a painter, doing something else, and you keep on changing, or you might do them simultaneously. Something like that I'm picking up. You could be a performer also, pile number 2, I feel, because I'm getting this energy of creativity. So you could be some sort of a performer. Maybe you belong on a stage, and maybe something with films. Even Rahu is connected with filmography, photography, anything that's more about illusion, where you're presenting something. For example, with movies and actings, everyone looks amazing. You put the lighting there, you click them at certain angles. This is Rahu. Okay, so something with the acting also I'm picking up, maybe modeling also. Venus speaks about beauty, so beautiful person who presents themselves to the public. This pile is the one where I'm seeing that you could be a superstar, you could make it big, you could make an insane amount of money also. Venus and Rahu is the, in terms of just looking at the planets. Okay, I'm not speaking about houses, I'm not speaking about zodiac signs. If you only speak about planets and you give me a 2-planet conjunction that gives the most money, it's going to be Venus and Rahu. Okay, Venus itself is money, Rahu is the most expansive. A lot of lottery winners also have some Rahu going on, that's why they win lotteries. Okay, so you have the potential to make the most amount of money. Pile number 2, you could be a superstar, you could have notoriety, you could have fame. You're creative, lots of creative abilities. I think you're also someone who can find inspiration in different places. You're not someone who's meant to sit at a desk and do like a menial sort of a job, because you're a creative person, your brain works differently. Okay, 12th house is here, which is about imagination, channeled stuff that gets channeled. It's your psychic abilities, maybe it's channeled, or it's about imagination. A lot of writers tend to have 12th house placements, because with writing you need a lot of imagination, right? Even with direction or finding inspiration somewhere, being a muse, looking for a muse, this is all 12th house energy. It also comes through with, let's say, if you're very spiritual, you're very religious, and you are very thankful, you have a lot of gratitude towards God and religion, it can also be a blessed talent that's coming through. Maybe your spirit guides are blessing you, they're guiding you in a way. So 12th house can have different connotations here. Venus does get exalted in the sign of Pisces, which is connected with 12th house. So some of you could be very generous people, maybe you spend a lot of money. You're meant to make a lot of money and you're meant to spend also. Some people have noticed the more they spend, the more money they make. This could be a situation here. Okay, you could be a naturally generous person, that's why you attract a lot of abundance towards you. But devotional person, you're devoted to something. It could be your art, or it could be something, I think there's a meaning to the art that you create. So it's not going to be something that's just for the aesthetics. Okay, it's about, telling a story. It's meaningful, it creates an impact on people, they connect with it. So it's very beautiful. I love the energy so far. With education, I do feel like you're meant to develop your skills further, hone your skills. You're not perfected it completely. Okay, you have a long way to go, but keep working at it. I think you're happy. Dolphin, I always connect with joy and happiness. So it brings you joy, it brings other people joy, people who follow you. Let's see what else we have here. We have Mercury in Pisces, inspiration. See, Pisces again. This is where, interesting. I just remembered a lot of people who create fantasy novels, and fantasy is all 12th house. It's all imaginative. It's not real, right? Secondly, who are people who are writers, because with writing you need Mercury. Writing is connected with Mercury. Ink itself, which is funny, we have paint here. Ink itself is Mercury. So a lot of writers tend to have debilitated Mercury, and you would think Mercury is debilitated, how can it give good results? It's because now the logical mind is being shut off, which is Mercury in Virgo. Now it's moving into imagination, fantasy. That's why a lot of writers tend to have debilitated Mercury. You could be a writer also. Pile number 2. We have Jupiter in Aquarius, innovation. So you're meant to do something different, interesting. You are an interesting person. Pile number 2. I'll just turn this. I can't say turn it on, but I just lit it up because I needed some smoke. This is the pile for Rahu, so we need some smoke in here. Smoke is connected to Rahu. So yeah, you're meant to do something inventive. Aquarius, which is all about, and also Aquarius is 11th house, so making great gains, which is this energy of attracting a lot of abundance towards you and having a following. 11th house Aquarius energy is always about having a following, even social media presence. This came out in pile number 1 as well. Next up, we have Moose, authority. You know what is best for you. So you're someone who's moody. You're not someone, I don't feel like you're a people pleaser or someone who wants to do something regular. You want to leave behind a legacy. You want to do something incredible. And you see yourself in a great light. You see yourself as person who's going to make it big. Do something special. Okay, so this is good. You're also meant to do independent work, I feel. Be on your own boss. Be a leader. And not follow other people, not let other people guide you or take their advice. This is what I'm seeing. For tarot, you got strength, you got 6 of coins in reverse, and we have the king of coins. So lots of coins coming out. Again, it's about money. You could be someone who really wants to make a lot of money also, pile number 2. Maybe resources, money is important to you. Some of you could be really into speculation also. Stock market, something like that. You could make money there. Or whatever job that you do, let's say if you have a regular job, you're not creative, you will do it in a creative manner. For example, even if let's say you have a YouTube channel for education, you'll do these incredible thumbnails or you'll make this beautiful setup. So whatever you do, you bring out this creativity, this flair, this beauty in the work that you do. Money is important to you. Feeling stable, having that security is important to you. I also feel like pile number 2, whatever you do for your career, whatever you're meant to do, you will see progress slowly and steadily in that. You're not, with pile number 1, the feeling I was getting is more of that explorer energy, wanderer energy. They'll figure it out as they go along, and slowly, steadily, they'll figure it out in their life. With this pile, I feel like you're very particular about what you want. You're very sure about what you want, and you'll keep doing it, but you'll progress amazingly on that path. You will see great progress. You'll make great money. Pile number 2. Okay. 6 of coins. Again, I get this feeling like you're not meant to work with other people. You're meant to do your own thing. Okay. I don't know. I don't see you collaborating with a lot of people. Doing something unique and quirky is what I'm picking up. Strength also shows that you will persevere. You might face challenges. You might maybe face rejection also initially. But you are very stubborn. You're like, I've made up my mind. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to take no for an answer. This is the feeling I'm getting with strength. You're very particular about what you want. And very passionate also. Full of fire. I also get this feeling like you're not someone to easily get inspiration by other people. You just get the inspiration from inside you, not from outside external stimulus. That's what I'm getting. Let's see for the guidance portion what has come out. We have here new beginnings with 2 tigers. Tigers also represent an individualistic, did I say that right? Independent person. Okay, that's you. You're not meant to. Maybe there could be one person on your path that you really connect with. Here also I see 4 hands. So maybe 2 people performing together. But what I'm picking up is, here also I see 2 entities. But anyway, what I'm getting is you're not meant to blend in. You're meant to stand out. You're meant to have, you could be someone, let's say you're the dark horse of the family. Everyone is into, let's say, studying, getting an education, getting a degree, then getting a job. You could be someone who's doing a weird sort of job. You're doing modeling, or you're even athlete maybe. Yeah, if you could be someone, pile number 2, if you're an athlete or something, your body rejuvenates very quickly. When you get sick, your immunity is good. But anyway, coming back to what I was talking about, something different than the rest of your family or the rest of your friends. You're the unique person. We have received here, see, again we see the bed, which is connected with 12th house. For nakshatras also, it's connected with Uttara Falguni, Purva Falguni, Uttara Bhadrapada, Purva Bhadrapada. Bed is connected with those, but bed is 12th house where we go to sleep, and we see fishes here, Pisces energy. So again, it's a talent you're bringing in from the past life that you're following in this life. You could also have dreams where your spirit guides guide you through dreams. So always pay attention to your dreams. Maybe keep a dream journal. But you're meant to follow your dreams. You're meant to follow a unique path. You could be also someone maybe who travels to a different country to follow your pursuit. Or you might not get a lot of success in your home country, so you might move to a different city or a different country. Something like that also I'm picking up. Maybe your talents, what you do for a living or a career, is appreciated someone else. So spirit's guidance for you is to move to that place. Leave behind the current circumstances. And again, inspiration, imagination is going to help you. You should always look for cultivating habits that make you feel more peaceful. Meditate. You might get a lot of answers to your questions while you're meditating or while you're sleeping. And definitely invest in manifestation, because manifestation works amazing right before you fall asleep and right after you wake up. So when you're in the drowsy state, that's when you can manifest a lot. It's making me think of the waves, and I think it's called the delta waves or theta waves, I'm not sure, when you manifest. Okay, it's the most potent time to manifest. We have Saturn here, so work is very important to you. Pile number 2, you're someone. You could also provide some sort of service to people. Saturn is about serving people. Your art could serve people. And very serious and sincere about your job. Workaholic also. You could be someone, you love your work so much that you always want to work. You don't want a break. Certain people, they work for a living. They work to make money. You're someone who just enjoys your work quite a bit. So this is a good thing. The part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. This is a beautiful way to describe this pile's energy. We have Mars in Aquarius. It says, support my actions by rewarding my sense of curiosity, accepting that my friends are as important to me as my family, being excited about the unusual ways I think and act, do reward my initiative in trying things no one has ever tried before. See, great. Do help me slow down and get a clear idea of what I'm doing before I do it. Do highlight my independence when I do things in a unique way. Perfect. Don't shame me for wanting to try on diverse identities and outfits. Don't shut down my wild optimism. Don't tell me that I'm not loving because I don't want to adhere to tradition. This is perfect. Perfect way to describe this pile. So I hope this reading resonated. You're meant to be a talent. You're meant to showcase your talents and live your life, follow your passion, and make it big also. So I wish you all the best, pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you. Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you want to support the channel, consider watching the ads on the videos, watching the videos for longer. You can join the membership. And I'm going to link all the relevant videos also. You can check those out as well. Share the reading with someone who will enjoy it. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 3. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing What's Your Life Purpose? Hope this reading resonates with you. This is not a career reading. This is not a what are your specific talents that you're born with reading. Even though I've done those readings as well, I'm going to link those in the eye. You can check those out as well. I've done another reading on your life purpose as well. So I'm going to link all those. You can watch them if you'd like. But this reading is about what is your life purpose. This is beyond just your career and your talent. So I hope it makes sense. Let's start the reading. This is the card you chose. We have the Alchemist. It says balance, invention, destruction. This card gives me magician energy. Some of you could be really great at manifesting. We have here the wise one, tradition, order. We have the poet, relationships, and vulnerability. Some of you could have writing talents. With poet, you could definitely be romantic. Maybe some of you are actually into poetry and that could actually sell. Some of you could have writing talents. Okay. So explore that, writing. We have Venus in Virgo, discrimination. We have Venus in Leo, affair. We have Saturn in Libra, devotion. There's so much love and romance feeling in this pile so far. We have romance here, the poet, romantic, charming person. Then we have Venus coming up. Then we have Libra also. Libra is connected to the 7th house of love and marriage. Okay? Even this is more of dating, love, and then this is marriage, commitment. Let's see. Let me pull 2 more, then we'll start the reading. We have water here. You can read the whole thing if you want. It says use water for deep inner and outer cleansing. Number 21. We have black mage. It says watch your ego as you prepare for change. Number 11. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of 1111. Have you? Let me know. So what I'm picking up, I think somehow romance is very important to you. Either you could be a hopeless romantic, or you could have a talent, or maybe you're a creative person. So when you're dating, when you're in love, your talents get enhanced. You could be someone, pile number 2, where this could even be speaking about maybe working with your partner. Okay, finding something together and then working on it. Or some of you, once you get partnered up or you get married, you will see a great boom in your life. You'll figure things out. Your career will go amazing. Something about blessings coming through your partner, blessing coming through relationships in general. You could also be someone who's constantly dating. If you're not dating, pile number 2, this is definitely a message for you. Sorry, this is pile number 3. Okay, this is pile number 3. You should always look to have a partner. Always date and be serious, sincere about your relationships. Don't just reject people. You might have the tendency to reject a lot of people. Okay, but you're a hopeless romantic, but you reject people. That's the energy I'm picking up, because you're looking for your fairy tale ending. You would make a very devoted partner. It's just that people don't impress you, or your standards are way too high, and you're this hopeless romantic where reality doesn't really match your expectations. Okay, you're like living in a Disney movie, which is not the reality. So first thing is get a little more real, get more practical, more grounded, pile number 3. Okay, date people, be with them, have relationships, learn from that instead of just living in your head imagining stuff. That's one thing I'm getting. And you can get a lot of blessings from your partners, and just getting married or having like a devoted partner, having devotion and commitment in partnerships will bring you blessings. It will it's like a coming of age thing for you, pile number 3. So definitely do that, cultivate that. You're a wise person, you have a lot of wisdom to give. I feel like pile number 3, you could be someone, maybe you've had a lot of difficulty and challenges in your relationships, in your love life, and you have a lot of wisdom to give to others. So you could make like a dating coach, or someone like a therapist, or this romantic person with writing, poetry, maybe sad music, melancholy, something like that. Here also I'm seeing a quill. So the quill is repeating twice here. See? It's repeating twice. Some of you could be into witchcraft also. Maybe you're into tarot yourself, pile number 3, because I'm just thinking of potions here. Botany, maybe you're into planting, or you have a green thumb, something like that. But you could create potions and stuff. Here also we have water, and it said cleansing through water. So bringing peace to people. Here also I see this concoction. So maybe you're someone who you could have talents with botany, plantation, plants in general, crystals, minerals, or maybe food also. Water is also connected with food. So you could do some of those things, but mainly what I'm picking up is you bring healing to other people, especially people who've been hurt, heartbroken, who face some sort of criticism or hardship, especially in love. So you would make a great dating coach, pile number 3. I think you've had difficult and challenging relationships only to bring you wisdom, so you can guide others through your personal experiences. So definitely, pile number 3, you should talk more about your dating history, your experience. You can give advice, you can have a discussion, form a platform, something like that, or have a social media presence, Everything is social media nowadays. With every pile, or just in general also, everyone's moving online, and it brings a lot of what's the word, traction. People follow it, people indulge in it. So definitely try that. You're the wise one, you can give great advice to other people. Be vulnerable. It says vulnerability relationships. So share your side of the story. Maybe people will find some solace in that. People will connect with you. They'll feel understood. So you can heal people just by sharing your experiences. Okay? And something with alchemy, alchemist, crystals, maybe crystal healing, Reiki. So you could be into astrology, tarot, stuff like that. Maybe you could be a tarot reader who does a lot of love readings. Okay? Black mage. Even the mage makes me think of a spiritual person or someone with spiritual talents. But bringing this cleansing to other people, making them feel understood and bringing them healing, especially the people who are struggling, who are doing shadow work or going through like a dark night of the soul, that sort of energy I'm getting. Especially it's related to love somehow. Love and relationships is a big theme that I'm picking up here. Okay? Maybe some of you could be like a musician who does heartbreak music or something like that as well. We have here frog, purification, clear out clutter. So see, it's again about cleansing, purification. We have otter, surrender, let go of control. You could, even if let's say you're not a person who does dating advice, dating coach, stuff like that, you could be someone who does, it's making me think of this YouTuber I recently started following. Her name is Margarita Nazarenko, I think, and she does a lot of she does videos on love and stuff like that also, but it's more about becoming your best version, or it's more of like self-help sort of stuff. So you could do something like that also, where like a motivator, or I don't know what's the word, correct term for it, but you understand what I mean. Guiding people, making them feel more empowered, helping them, giving them wisdom in some capacity. Okay, so you could be good at that. We have Cancer here. We have Sagittarius. You could have these placements. We have Ascendant. So Cancer does make me think of emotional vulnerability. Okay, connecting with people through emotions. Ascendant shows body. Some of you could even be, let's say, helping people heal their body also. Maybe like a workout instructor also. It's just making me think of Virgo energy is very strong. With these particular cards, it made me think of Virgo. Virgo is about criticism, heartbreak in a way. Then your diet, what you eat. Green thumb also made me think of Virgo. Crystals, alchemy. This is all Virgo themes. So maybe you can inspire people to work out, become their best version. Dieting, healthy eating, something with food also. Cancer is connected to moon, which is food, and see, we had water here. So you could even make content on food, like a clean diet, something like that. Body, working out. Fashion also. I've seen a lot of people with debilitated Venus. See, I didn't mention it here, but Venus in Virgo is debilitated Venus, which shows a person who has a lot of lots of, let's say, they're good with money also, they can have money, but person who dresses really nice, really into fashion aesthetics, wants to look the best, has a lot of perfumes, does a lot of makeup, their appearance always looks really nice. They invest in their own outer appearance. Okay, they're very focused on that or invested in that. So I was getting that energy as well. And Sagittarius here again speaks about the wise person, someone who can give guidance to other people, give advice, be a guiding light to other people. And spiritual knowledge also, Cancer, intuitive person with psychic abilities. So you're giving your guidance to other people using your psychic abilities. That is also lots of different professions I'm picking up with this particular pile, but the overall theme is making people a better version of themselves through your own example after facing a ton of challenges. So you're learning through experience, then you're imparting that same wisdom to other people. It's not like you're born with it, and it's a lot to do with personal relationships. For example, pile number 1 was a sort of person who was just meant to live an authentic life and inspire other people. This pile is more about facing challenges, having your heart broken, having tough experiences, learning from it. You're meant to go through that to learn, to become the better version, and then guiding people so they don't repeat your same mistakes. Okay, you can have a good and positive impact on a lot of people, pile number 3, especially if you share what you've been through, your journey, your hardships. It will really inspire a lot of people. Okay, let's see what else is here. We have Hierophant. It's I think of commitment, and I think of a wise person when I see this card. Also tradition. You're a very traditional person, maybe conservative also. Wisdom. Okay, some of you could be into tarot and astrology. Something maybe that you grew up with, some tradition or some knowledge or wisdom that was imparted to you in your childhood. Something connected to your faith, or let's say family, or something like that, or the place that you grew up with. So you're maybe taking that forward in your life. For example, if you grew up learning tarot or astrology, someone in your family knew it, they gave you the wisdom, and then you're using it now. Maybe you're going back to your roots and finding something that can turn into your life purpose. But overall, I see you're a very wise person, pile number. So you're meant to guide people in whatever capacity. Even if you're working, you have a regular job, you will always guide people. You will be a mentor to other people. And a lot of people might come to you just for your philosophy, for your advice on stuff. Even if whatever you do, you could have a creative job, but you're meant to guide people. We have here 5 of Wands. This shows discord. Here also we have 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak, fighting, and this can speak about breakup, divorce. 7 of Cups, people who are confused, people who don't know what they want to do in their life. You could be some sort of a coach to other people, I feel. You could also be maybe like a diplomat or a mediator, where you bring peace to other people. Maybe some sort of a lawyer also, or someone who works for like external affairs for your country, something like that, because diplomats, it's making me think of diplomats. Bringing a resolution to people who are fighting, being a coach, empire referee, something like that also. I'm getting a bunch of different things, but overall the message here is you bring peace to people, you bring healing to people, you bring cleansing, you allow people to transition from a difficult period in their life to a more empowered, better time in their life. You help people find themselves in a way when they've lost themselves. So this is beautiful. This is really nice. Let's look at the guidance portion. And I forgot to mention, with every pile I'm forgetting it, but this was not supposed to be the guidance portion. We do have Taurus here. We have the 2nd house. So you bring harmony to the family, and you're meant to speak. 2nd house is connected to your voice and speech, and you'll make money through your speech, I feel. So your voice is very important. Your perspective on things is very important. And some of you could definitely be in the food business also. 2nd house is connected to eating, food. And you will make a lot of money if you follow this talent. Whatever that you're good at, it will bring you money, abundance. Taurus is and 2nd house is connected with money, both of them. Okay, what else with 2nd house? Voice, speech, providing support to people. 2nd house is support and things that we value. You're a valuable person. A lot of people will respect you. Okay, you're respected. You're the Hierophant. Now let's look at the guidance portion. We have here changes, Quicksilver Moon. So I was speaking about how people who are going through a transition period, okay, they might find you. They might find your content. If you're a content creator, it will really help them. People who are, let's say, looking for a divorce, they might reach out to a couple counselor or a lawyer or something like that. Those things I'm picking up here. But heavily this pile is connected with relationships and love, romanticism, all these things. Healing also. We have commit, makes me think of commitment. We have record, quill again. Writing skills, you definitely have that. Maybe you're someone who can manifest through writing. Have a gratitude journal. And record also makes me think of Virgo energy, 6 hours energy. You're someone who needs to be more organized. So Spirit is saying always keep record of things and be very organized in your life. Record your journey also, maybe somehow. Ink, Mercury. Speaking of Mercury, we have Venus in Gemini. See, Venus energy is very strong. Love and relationships. It says, I relate with both gestures and words. I relate with curiosity and humor. I relate in an open-minded way. Do nurture my curiosity about what others think and feel. Do increase my vocabulary so I can be a great communicator. So communicate more and work on your communication skills. Do keep me on track. Help me listen as much as I talk. Don't let me use my sense of humor to make fun of others. Don't forget that I want to learn from everybody. Don't shame me for my curiosity about people who are different from me. Okay, so that was the reading. I hope you understood. Pile number 3, this resonated with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you like my videos, you want to support my channel, consider watching the ads on the videos, watching the videos for longer. You can join the membership. I'm gonna link all the relevant readings that you might be interested in if you like this topic. So check those out. Share the reading, this reading, with someone who might find it useful. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 4. Welcome to your reading today. Today I'm doing what is your life purpose. This reading is something beyond just your career and your natural talents. So watch the reading, take what resonates, ignore the rest. I have done readings before on topics such as your special talents, even one on life purpose and one more on your career. So I'll link those in the eye. You can check those out if you're interested. I think those are kind of relevant to the topic for today, so I thought I'll just link those. So watch them. Share this reading with someone else who might enjoy it if you like it. I hope it resonates with you. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's start the reading. This is the card you chose. We have the Air, Unseen Potential, Hesitation, and here we have a Crown, but you also got the Queen. Determination, Sacrifice. With the crown repeating, it does make me think of the Queen of Swords, by the way, because we have a sword here. Obviously we have the crown, we have the warrior. Perfectionism, Burnout. Actually makes me think of Queen of Wands as well. I don't know, I'm picking up fiery energy with this pile. Maybe some of you have Leo placements as well. Here we have Mars in Taurus, Defense. Lots of swords. We have Saturn in Taurus, Ostentation. So Taurus is coming out quite a bit. Maybe you have Taurus placements. We have Mars in Virgo, Criticism. Actually, the word for this should be competition. Mars in Virgo is competition. We have Nourishment. You can read the whole thing if you want. It says, prepare your body for the work ahead. You could be someone with a big appetite, I feel. And you could have a job or career, pile number 3, where you used your body. So I am picking up the energy of athletes, people who are in government jobs also, and people who are in army, some sort of combat, athlete, maybe a model, maybe you travel a lot. I see lots of travel also. Maybe you're a business person who has to travel quite a bit because of your business. You're someone who dresses like a regal person. I don't know if you are, but you should. You should dress like a king. That will help you prosper in your life, because I'm just getting this energy. Here it says ostentation. So you should dress to the nines. Always look presentable. Okay? You're a king or a queen. You're not meant to have a job where you're following other people's orders. You're the one who's giving out the orders. So independent work is good for you, pile number 4, where you work for yourself. Business is good for you, where you're working with people on equal front. But still, even if you're doing a job, you should look for like a managerial sort of a position, when you're giving out orders to other people. You will do really, really well when you do a job that's connected either with Sun or Mars. So Sun would be government job, self business, being some sort of a influencer, even where people look up to you, people follow your lead. Mars would be that warrior fighter, so army, like I said, combat. Research work is also Mars. You'll be naturally good at doing research. Okay, and technical work, developing your skills. Mars is also using your body. So where you put a lot of strain on your body, any sort of work with that will be good for you. That's why you need a lot of nourishment. Here it says prepare your body for the work ahead. So you use your body for your work. So lots of travel, or you have to be fit for your job. So working out is important. I think if you always constantly work out, pile number 4, you will see great progress in your work. Overall, your life purpose is to guide other people and to be brave and courageous, where people look at you and they feel like, wow, I could never do what pile number 4 is doing. So something about you where pile number 3 was more about encouraging people, healing them, bringing them healing. This is about inspiring people, but also it's more than inspiration. It's about living a life where you're not afraid of anything. It's very masculine energy. So people feel like, wow, this person takes so many risks. This person doesn't fear anything. They have so much courage. They're fearless. Okay, you see unseen potential in different places. You invest in people. You invest in different things, which gives great, what do you call it, payback or something. I don't know what's the word, but it pays off for you. Okay, you're not afraid of making sacrifice. You're also not afraid of standing up for yourself, standing up for other people, fighting for other people. You have a warrior's mentality. You have a warrior's heart. You're not afraid of anything. We have also perfectionism. So you could also be a workaholic or very hard on yourself. Push yourself to the limit. That's your energy. And you might also not be good at taking criticism, pile number 4. Mars in Virgo also makes me think of a person who excels when you compete. So you should always go for a job where you're meant to compete with other people. Okay, competition really inspires you. You want to be the best. Pile number 4. You're a very self-motivated sort of a person. Your life purpose is to be number 1. At whatever you do, you want to be number 1. You could also be someone who maybe gets jealous or envious quickly. You have this habit of always being the best. You want to be the best. You want to work the hardest. You want to put the most effort, and you want the most achievement. Competition makes you excel when you're competing with other people. That's why I was getting this energy of sports. Mars is very prominent. I think you also pull the Mars card. Yeah, you had Mars. So Mars is connected with competition. Mars is also masculine energy. Mars is also fighter, warrior mentality. So look for a job, look for a career where you compete with other people. That's where you excel. Okay? And you can make good money also. Taurus is coming out twice. So money is important. Achieving your goals is important. You are not someone who is just going to do something for the heck of it. You want a reward for it. You work for rewards. Okay? You have a strong appetite also with this fire energy. It shows a person who has a big appetite. You can achieve a lot of things, and you want to achieve a lot of things. You want to leave a legacy behind. Here with the air, I also feel like some of you could carry on your family business, or there's something connected with your family. Carrying that forward, you can multiply it. You can double it. Whereas certain people who take it down, some people who spoil their family's reputation or the riches, you're someone who's going to multiply it. You take it forward. People see a lot of potential in you, pile number 4. We have here Raven, magic, own your power. So see power, you're a powerful person. Raven makes me think of a person who, I don't know why. Is it a mountain in the back, by the way? I'm not sure. But it's making me think of the crow, which has great problem solving skills. You're good at solving problem, which is also a thing we connect with Virgo, problem solving. You could also have a job with, maybe you can make money through other people's money. So that is taxes, auditing, accounts, stuff like that. You could be good at that. Fault finding. looking at small little details and finding the anomaly. You're good at that. Very detail oriented, very focused person. Nothing escapes you. You can pick out anything. Okay. Something like that also. Accounts, stuff, accounts. And then I was thinking of something else like research. I can't remember it. If it comes back to me, I'll tell you. We have hawk here, focus. Choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. This is your energy. Okay, very focused and a little intimidating also. People kind of fear you. People don't want to compete with you. You give it your best. You give your 100%. Very passionate person, pile number 4. If you set your mind to something, you're just all in. Those people who go to the gym and they're very particular about their diet also. They don't compromise. They don't have cheat days. That's your energy. Let's look at some tarot. No, wait. I have astrology cards. We have 7th house. So you'll make a good partner also. Business partnership. Maybe a partner also very balances you out. Pile number 4. Maybe you need a partner in your life to kind of pull you back and then connect with these softer emotions also. So having a partner will be beneficial to you. Pile number 4. In your life purpose, don't be too independent. A king also needs the queen. The queen also needs the king. So you should always work on your relationships also. Don't get too egoistic. We have Leo, the lover. You could get a lot of inspiration also from your partner. We have Mercury. We have 5th house. 5th house of dating and following your passion. Things that you love. 5th house is things that you love. Passionate person. We have Mercury, multi-talented person, and you speak with authority with your voice. You can have fruitful friendships also. So partnership I'm definitely picking up. You should work with other people on equal footing. It's not like a boss, but you're equals. That would be good. Then developing your skills. You're a person who can have multiple skills. Maybe multiple jobs also. Investing in different jobs and being able to manage all of that. You will be good at that. And for tarot, you got Sun. We have 2 of Cups. We have the Lovers. We have Knight of Wands. So this is interesting how this romantic vibe has come out for you with tarot. Okay, this is that taker person, risk-taking abilities. With 2 of Cups again, you know what I'm picking up with the life purpose, pile number 4. I think some of you might be a little confused about your life purpose. And some of you might even make great partners and a great, let's say, a husband or a wife. Something like that. I feel you could be someone where your life purpose is very important to you until you get married or you find a spouse, and then you realize the important things in your life. It's the people that you love. So you might tame down. You might come of age. Your energy might change a little bit. You might start focusing a little bit more on your connections, on your family members, on your love life once you find a partner. So there could be a shift in your life where the things that you value might change over time. That's one thing. Second thing I'm getting is you're a very passionate person. Okay, so you need an outlet for that. Work is amazing, but you also need a partner. So don't neglect your love life. Okay, and go for a partner that is different than you. In both the cards, I see these 2 people from different walks of life. Ignore the background noise. You would also can be someone who works with their spouse or your partner. I think you can have a life purpose that's intertwined with your partner. 7th house, 2 of Cups, the Lovers. You could definitely, it could even be like a friends turned into lovers situation. Some of you could work with the government, or you could achieve high rank in your life. You could maybe even politician, something like that. But in the public eye, you could achieve fame. But your partner will play a big role. Okay, it could be that they turn into your business partner, or they bring the life purpose to you. You figure out the life purpose once you meet the partner or you get married. So they could activate it, or they could be let's say they could be the catalyst for it, or they could have a major role in it. Okay, and your life purpose is definitely to form partnerships, whether it's business partnership or a relationship that will be fruitful for you. Pile number 4. Bringing people together also, maybe you're like a wedding planner or something like that. Maybe you have Uttara Falguni or Purva Falguni nakshatra. But travel a lot, explore things. And I think the energy I'm picking up overall is you need to find balance in your life. Balance the masculine and feminine, and find your partner also. They'll bring balance as well. And learn to enjoy also. Stop being this alcoholic. No, I said alcoholic. I meant to say workaholic. So maybe you need to drink less also, pile number 4. But stop being a workaholic. Learn to enjoy things also. Okay, celebrate things also. So that's what I'm picking up. I want to finish the reading off with some guidance. You got Moon Rising Truth. We see this fiery red moon. Some of you could have Mars and Moon conjunction. Truth. Follow your truth. Always be honest. Always be blunt. Whether it hurts people or not, you're not meant to be this person who's diplomatic. That was the energy I think I was picking up with pile number 2. Diplomatic. You are not meant to be diplomatic. Pile number 4. We have dark side of the moon, mystery. So you could be research oriented person. Definitely you uncover some you make some discoveries. You uncover some truths in your life. And maybe your life purpose is right now a mystery to you. You'll figure it out. Don't worry. Okay, take a little bit of time with it. Don't rush it. We have passion here. Passion, passion, passion. So many cards with passion coming out. Follow your passion. Point number 4. I think this is an advice for every single person out there. Always follow your passion. Don't do a job just for the money or for the status or for this or that. Always follow your passion. This is the same advice that keeps on repeating in a lot of piles. And I think it's relevant for everyone in life. We have Leo Sun. You can read the whole thing if you want to. I'll just read a little bit of it. It says, I am a performer. I am a big-hearted, commanding and courageous leader. See, you're a leader. The masculine energy is very strong with this pile. I am sometimes melodramatic. Do applaud me and celebrate me. Surround me with material. Encourage me to be collaborative. Okay, you need to let the ego down. Collaborate with like-minded people. Don't shame me for being too big and powerful. Pick apart my performances. Expect me to know how to manage myself when I get wound up. You could have a temper also, pile number 4. We have Mercury in Scorpio. When we communicate, talk to me about deep, powerful emotions with acceptance. Disclose your difficult emotions. Be solid and reliable when I'm talking about things that are hard for me. Encourage me to take time to talk about hard things. Support my passion. Show me it's okay to sit in silence. Don't evade responsibility. Pull away from me. Leave me alone for too long. So these could be advice for you. Take it as it resonates. I hope this reading resonated with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. First, subscribe if you haven't already. Join the membership. Watch all those videos that I've linked. You might find them meaningful. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. You can watch the ads on the videos and watch the videos for longer to support my channel. That goes a long way. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.